Hi folks, I want to tell you about my dream I just get. I was under the how you call it, under the blankets, because when I go to sleep I go under the blankets and I close my eyes. So, and under this blanket I see nothing, really nothing, even with my eyes open not. And then God let me see the time in my room. And then I understand already that when I will wake up, it is exactly that time that I will wake up. God did it with me now 3 times. He did it 2 times more. And it always means something. But now I got no clue what it means. So I was dreaming about my hair, and that my hair I put it together and that's it. But then when I wake up, I think what I just saw, but I'm still under the curtains, under the blankets, blankets. And then I think, now I'm gonna look what time it is, and it is exactly the time I see when I was dreaming. Because when I was wake up, I saw it again, and I was under the blankets. So I stay under the blankets because I wanted in some kind of way that the time will pass. But then I pull my head out and I see that it is exactly the time. The very second I put my head out, I see the time and I think, whoa, unbelievable. And God do this now 3 times with me. You know, He let me see the time while you cannot see the time. And I hear many times in my country noises like stones passing by or something. It rumbles. It is not the weather. It's something I cannot declare. But now I got also something with my ears. My ears are high hearing, you know. So I think there will happen something, or I don't know. There is something with my ears right now. I got a very sharp hearing right now. Like they are listening to things I normally cannot hear. You know, they are high. And I still hear it. I hear the rumbling. I don't know if you can hear it here. You hear it? You hear it? I hear it very good. It's a rumbling sound. And I don't know what the meaning is. It comes from God, but I don't know what He means with this. He did this also many times with me. You know, that I hear a rumbling sound, but now I got something with my ears also. My ears are high hearing. Like I need to hear something what you normally cannot hear. It's very strange this time. And there's nothing wrong with my ears. I wake up and I get it. And I get this and I think, what's wrong with my ears? Like I got another hearing, you know? Something go into my ears so that my hearing will become higher or something. I don't know, I cannot explain. I just get this. And I hear a rumbling sound. And that's never good. I still hear it. And a strange high hearing. I need to go outside to listen what's going on. I don't know. I don't know why I hear this. What is this? There's something going on. You know, that is when you are with God, you know, you will learn and understand and hear and see and feel and things you never did understand, hear, feel before, you know. So now I hear this, and when I'm outside, the rumbling is more loud. Very strange. I think I take up my stuff and I go outside, my stick, and I go outside and start to listen. Because maybe God want to tell me something, I don't know. There is something going on. Right now. There is something happening in the world right now. And I cannot explain. There is something going on, folks. I feel it, I hear it. When God warn me, He always do it on this way. He always warn me on this way, with a rumbling sound, but now I also get a high hearing. It's even painful for when I talk, you know. My hearing is unbelievable strong now. Unbelievable. So this is when I did wake up, it did start it, you know. So God explained me something. There's something going on. There's something coming. There's something going on. I cannot explain, people. There is something coming. There's something going on. And God always warned me with rumbling sounds, and you folks cannot hear, I think. Because listen, when I open my window, I don't know if you can hear it. I can hear it very good. And now I hear it better. Do you hear it? You hear it? Rumbling sound. There's something going on. What is it, God? What is going on? I don't understand. What is wrong with my ears? What is this with my ears? If I talk, then my ears, it hurts, you know. That's how hard I hear things now. It's like they boost up or something, you know. It's very strange. I told you before, very strange things happening with me. And I cannot explain. And now I get this with my ears. And I still hear the rumbling sound. Sometimes I hear it the whole day. And then the next day there will become thunder and lightning. If you listen, you can hear the rumbling. Something like that. But I do not understand why I get these things. And when I wake up, that it is exactly the time to wake up. You know, God showed me the time, and I really can see nothing because I see it in my dream. And when I wake up, then I understand the dream, but then I still see the time, but then I stay under my blanket, because then I want to fool God or something, you know, and then I stand up and I see exactly the time God told me I will stand up. You know, so I try to play with my father a little bit, you know, so that my father is wrong for one time in his life. But he is never wrong. My father is never wrong. So I put my head up and I look on my watch, and I see exactly the time I put out my head. Exactly. It is exactly that time I saw. And then you think, when you are under the blanket, you know, then the time will go on. You understand? So that is what I am thinking. But I don't know, God stopped the time or something? Because God is always right. So I look up, and it is exactly that time I saw. That will be the time I stand up. It's unbelievable. Because I lay down for maybe 5 minutes more. So then I think, thank God it's 5 minutes too late. You understand? Then I fool God for one time. But then I stand up, and it is exactly the time that I will stand up. So you cannot fool God. You cannot fool Him. You know, this is the message He want to give to you. You never can fool my Father. Me also, I cannot fool Him. I cannot play even a game with Him, because He will know the game, and He will win the game. I tell you, people, God and what He did give me is unbelievable. It's out of your head. You never can understand how it is possible. That's why I tell you about this thing with this watch. I get it now 3 times. But the 3rd time, I want to try to fool God for one time. Maybe I can fool Him. You understand? Now I was thinking like this, I'm sorry. But that is to tell you people that you cannot fool Him. Because me also, I cannot fool Him. I was standing up. The time I saw, I was standing up. And I could not see because I was under my curtains, blankets. But I saw exactly the time I will stand up. And then I was thinking, so God knows already that I want to try Him or some kind of way. So when God did show me this time, if I did directly look, then it was not that time. But God knows the people. He knows what they are thinking. So I wake up. I tell you people like it is. It is no freaking lies. These are no lies. It is what just happened. I just wake up because I'm gonna lay down a little bit. I'm a little bit. I feel like I'm gonna lay down. So God knows when I wake up. He knows I want to try Him out. He knows it already. Because when I put my head and I look up directly, when God did give me that time, then it was not that time. But it was exactly the time I lift up my head and I see exactly the time God gave me. And I thought, maybe now it's 5 minutes later. No, it's exactly that time God showed me. You cannot fool God. But God can fool the people, so watch out for my Father. Because I explain you here what good God is. God is exactly. There will be no delay. I still hear that rumbling sound. There is something going on, or tomorrow we get here a thunder and lightning. Because also this did happen many times. I hear rumbling, and the next day it is rumbling. And do I hear it from far away that the rumbling is coming? I don't know. But it's something I get from God. So, I tell you about the things I know before I need to know it. And it's the same with the weather. I feel it, I hear it before it's coming. God showed me, God gave it to me. So I'm always awake when there will happen something. Because I hear before it comes, I hear already that it will come. I get this many times. Be with my Father, people, and you will understand what I tell you right now. You think it's all a joke, what I tell you. But it isn't. It is like I tell you. I do not lie. I hate liars and I hate lies, and I don't lie to my God and to you. Why? And I still hear this rumbling sound. It's coming from the east or something. It's not in the west or in the south or in the north. It is in the east. I hear it in the east. And now you cannot hear the rumbling sound, but I still hear it. Because now it's far away. Now I hear it far away, but I still hear it. And then it will come closer and closer, and sometimes it comes so close that I need to hold my ears, that I think, whoa, what a rumbling sound, what is it? And then the next day I hear thunder and lightning coming over me. And then I think, oh, that was the rumbling sound. God warned me for thunder and lightning. Or bad weather. I do not know exactly what God is doing with me, but He do it with me. And all the things I learn, I understand, I get from God, I give it to you, honestly. So this what I just got, God now I will go to the internet and I will tell you about it. Because God knows me very well. He know my tricks. So He know me. When I forget something from a long time ago, God will come to me and He will tell me the thing I did forget. And then I will say, thank you God, I forget. So I even can forget nothing. When God is with you, you will forget nothing. You will know the day you are born and you will see yourself swim in the stomach of your mom. It sounds very strange, but it is what I saw. I saw myself in the stomach of my mom. I was not born yet. I tell you about the things I see. And you will see it also, if you are with my God of Abraham. The God of Abraham. I tell you, He is magnificent. He is beautiful. He is very clever. I never find someone so clever like Him. And I am proud to walk with Him. And I am proud to die for Him. I still hear the rumbling sound. It's very far away now, but I still hear it. So this is what I like to tell you about God. God can give you things and you will think, what the freak is going on with me? Why I get this? Am I Superman or what's going on? You get a super hearing. If God wants you to get this, you get this. And when God will take this away from you, He will take it away from you, because then you don't need it anymore. I told my father, you can work in me, you can work on me, you can do with me whatever you like, God of Abraham. But only the God of Abraham can work in me. And I did not tell it to deaf ears. He worked in me. And I still hear the rumbling sound. So I think tomorrow bad weather will come. Storm or hail or wind or thunder or lightning. There is something going on in the world right now. God tell me. There is something in the world going on right now. And maybe 8 hours later you will see it on TV. Because people are always late. Or you will hear nothing. But it still did happen. So then people on the internet will come with it. And then you will understand that I'm still right. Because I walk with the God of Abraham.